Is the sky falling in the transportation industry in 2019? Let's take a couple minutes and find out. Welcome to Monday Transportation in Minutes. I'm Matt Manero, president and founder of Commercial Fleet Financing in Dallas, Texas. So what is going on in the transportation industry? If you read the headlines, the sky is falling. It's going to be a bloodbath. 2019 is going to be the worst year ever, and there is some truth to that. Today, I'm going to show you some examples and some data, and I'm going to give you my commentary. So 2 weeks ago, I pulled up to the office, and a customer had dropped off a big rig in our parking lot with a little note in the keys that said, "I'm getting out of the transportation industry." Now that should be a bad sign, and it's not a good sign by any stretch. But when we spoke to the customer, he said it wasn't the economic factors in transportation that's getting him out of the industry. It was that specific truck had constant mechanical issues. It was constantly breaking down on him. The repair and maintenance was killing him, and he had to turn it back in and get out of the industry. So what I'm saying here is you got to put context to all of this news that's being shared. With that said, there is some bad news, and I'm going to fire up a graph from our friends over at FreightWaves. I think FreightWaves pushes out the best data in the transportation industry. And what this tells us is that new Class 8 truck orders from May of 2018 to May of 2019 are down 70%. Now, by the way, just in the last couple days, there's been the July numbers that came out, which shows that the truck orders are beginning to slide even more. Now we're down 82% year over year, July 2018 to July 2019. Not a good stat, right? We know that spot rates are down. We know that freight rates are down. We know that the bad news seems to be all around the industry. But here's what I want you to know, that it's not the first go around. We know that trucking is a leading economic indicator, and when trucking slows within 6 to 9 months, the rest of the economy is going to slow. We get that, but it's not our first rodeo. Or is it your first rodeo? It's not our first rodeo. We've been through 3 economic down cycles, and I want you to be protected. So you got to figure out what your core business is. You got to figure out, are you a customer-centric company? Do you know what your customers need from you? And can you build a company and a company culture that delivers that every single day? That's how you weather the storm. I'm going to give you one last piece of data that helps to put this whole thing into context for you, which says, don't believe these horrible headlines that everybody wants to fear-monger us with. Truck utilization is a big number. It's a good metrics to follow in transportation. And in 2018, the industry ran at almost 100% truck utilization. Awesome, right? Well, in 2019, we're operating at a 93% truck utilization. Not so great in comparison to 100%. We can all agree on that, but guess what? It's actually 3% higher than the historical averages of 90% truck utilization. So my message today is, don't get caught in the fear-mongering headlines. Get focused on your business and take this away. That low-hanging fruit, that sort of easy money that everybody enjoyed in 2018, well, we're going to have to reach higher up on the tree to grab that low-hanging fruit now, okay? But you can win. Everybody has a chance to do great in 2019 into 2020 if we stay focused on our core businesses. Now, stick around for a bonus clip. Hey, thanks for sticking around and watching this far. Here's your bonus. If you just comment on this episode, just tell us what you think about it, we will go ahead and send you a VIP full pass to the Great American Truck Show in Dallas, Texas, coming up August 22nd through the 24th. So just leave a comment, we'll reach out to you, and we'll get you your VIP pass. Thanks.